Hey, learners. This lesson is about energy. When we study energy, we are studying physics. What is physics? Physics is the study of matter and the energy associated with matter. You know that all matter is made of atoms. From the smallest living cell to the largest galaxy, there is some form of energy that is involved in the existence of the matter. A scientist who studies physics is called a physicist. Some very famous scientists who studied physics are Aristotle, Galileo Galilei and Isaac Newton. As we said, all matter needs energy to exist. Look at these examples. How can we define energy? We say that energy is the ability to do work. We use the meter to measure distance. We use the liter to measure volume. We use the gram to measure mass. The joule is used to measure energy that is needed to do work. The joule was derived by the scientist John Preston Joule. He was a physicist. Calculating a joule is very complicated. Basically, it will require 1 joule of energy to move an apple a distance of 1 meter. We'll learn more about this in higher grades. If energy is the ability to do work, then what is work? Work is done when matter is exposed to forces. There are forces in an atom, in a cell and in a galaxy. Forces are present in all matter in the universe. The two kinds of forces are a push and a pull. What categories of forces are there? A pushing force is a compression force. A pulling force is a tension force. A combination of compression and tension forces creates torsion. These forces are operating in all matter. What effects do forces have upon matter? Forces can make matter rotate. Forces can make matter change position. Forces can make matter change direction. Forces can make matter expand. Every time forces are exerted onto matter, energy is used. People often think that energy is the same as power. This is not true. Power is defined as the rate at which work is done. These wheels are rotating at different speeds. The wheel on the left is moving more slowly and is therefore doing less work and using less energy. We say that the rate of the work of the left wheel is slower. The wheel on the right is moving quickly and is therefore doing more work and using more energy. We say that the rate of the work of the right wheel is faster. Energy takes many forms. A form of energy is a kind of energy. Here are examples of some forms of energy. Kinetic energy is energy that is created when matter moves. A taxi uses kinetic energy when it moves. Potential energy is energy that is stored for later use. The energy in a plant is stored energy that may be used as food for animals. Light energy is energy that is created when matter glows or is illuminated. Illuminated means that matter can glow or make light. A candle flame is a good example of light energy. Heat energy, or thermal energy, is energy that is created when matter is heated. A burning wood creates heat energy. Water energy is energy that is created when water moves. The energy that is used as a river flows is an example of water energy. Wind energy is energy that is created by movement of air in the atmosphere. A sailing ship uses wind energy to move. Electrical energy is energy that is created when electrons move along a wire. An electric light needs electrical energy to glow. Chemical energy is energy that is created when chemical reactions take place. Chemical energy is created when a battery cell creates electrical energy. The source of energy is the origin of the energy form. The sun is our most important source of energy. We know that the sun is a source of light energy. When you rub your hands together, it creates friction. The friction is a source of heat energy. The source of sound energy are vibrations in the air. The source of wind energy is the movement of air in the atmosphere. Can you think of other sources of energy? People say that they have no energy to do things. Energy cannot be lost. The law of the conservation of energy states that energy cannot be lost. Instead, energy changes from one form to another. For example, the chemical energy in the food you eat changes into heat energy when you run. We say that energy is transformed into another energy form. This is an energy transformation. Look at the ball. It is in a state of potential energy. The soccer player kicks the ball. As the ball moves, it is in a state of kinetic energy. When the ball stops moving, it is in a state of potential energy again. We say that the energy has been transformed from potential energy to kinetic energy and back to potential energy. Some energy sources cannot be renewed in a short period of time and are called non-renewable sources of energy. Examples of non-renewable sources of energy are coal, petroleum, oil and natural gas, which are the fossil fuels. Some energy sources may be renewed in a short period of time and are called renewable energy sources. Examples of renewable energy sources are wind, solar, water, geothermal and tidal energies. Here is a summary of the main points you have learned in this lesson. Physics is the study of matter and the energy associated with matter. Energy is the ability to do work. Work occurs when forces are applied to matter. The push and the pull are the two kinds of forces. Compression, tension and torsion are ways in which forces may be applied to matter. Forces can change matter in different ways. Power is the rate at which work takes place. Energy can take different forms. A source of energy is the origin of energy. The law of the conservation of energy states that energy is not lost. Energy only changes form. An energy transformation is when energy changes from one form to another. Some energy sources are non-renewable, whilst other energy sources are renewable.